Welcome everybody. This is the preseason for EBL, the Elite Basketball League. I am RDT. I am actually the general manager of the Chicago Bulls. I'll be commentating on the Utah Jazz at the Indiana Pacers. Devonta's Utah Jazz against Morron's Indiana Pacers. We're about to see the starting lineups. Here's the star Adrian Cool. One of the best players. I'll give you guys a quick starting lineup for Indiana at the center. Are we going to get our starting lineups? We'll see for tip-off. No, we're going to tip off right away. We don't have our starting lineups here. The center, Javier Carlin. Power forward, Jonas. Of course, one of the big men. Here's Carlin now. Hits a quick little shot over Johnson. For Indiana, Carlin, you have Jonas. You have Harrison Barnes, Martell Webster, of course, injured, not playing in today's game. That was Cameron Clark for Utah. Misses the quick shot, big rebound from Marcellus Johnson, and kicked out to Archie Goodwin. Also for Indiana, of course, a shooting guard. There's Shannon Scott missing the jumper, rebounded by Carlin. For Indiana, the shooting guard for Adrian Cool. In my opinion, last year's Rookie of the Year, about 23 points a game last season. One of the true future stars of this league. Oh, there's Dale Smith. Dale Smith at point guard. He's getting inside the lane. He hits the layup for two. Dale Smith, of course, the official Rookie of the Year last year. Put up about 18.5 points a game, 7.7 assists. Shannon Scott trying to get in there. For Utah, you've got Marcellus Johnson and Robert Johnson at the forward spots. They're not related. Cameron Clark at the small forward position. As you can see right now, Smith to Jonas, back to Carlin on the outside. Not going to be able to do anything out there. There's Barnes. Archie Goodwin's the shooting guard. Of course, Shannon Scott, the point guard. Shannon Scott, a big season last year. Here's Cool. It's a jumper, the shot clock going away, and Cool hits the shot. Early lead for Indiana, 6-2. Shannon Scott, very good offensive player. Oh, steal by Cool. Here comes Jonas on the breakaway. Big jam from Jonas. Indiana is rolling early on here. Shannon Scott, we were saying, he offensively, good scorer. He defensively has struggles at times, and that will be his big challenge. He worked on his game this year. Many Scott said he's a better defender, but still, he's probably below average. A nice fadeaway from Scott, but he couldn't cross over. Hesitation to fade away, but he couldn't put it in. Here's Dale Smith out to Carlin, and Adrian Cool. Got Cameron Clark on him, and Clark knocks it away out of bounds. Still Pacer ball. Last year, Indiana was a playoff team. They looking now at Adrian Cool. Hopefully, they're hoping that Adrian Cool will be the guy to lead them to, even a championship. We don't know. They have several other additions like Michael Blaguette, which we'll see. We'll see him later. Dale Smith, long streak. The shot clock was going. Nice rebound by Carlin. Misses though, and is rebounded by Robert Johnson. Doing the fast break is Clark. Out to Archie Goodwin, who misses the wide open three. Marcellus Johnson try to get that rebound. Here comes Cool. Adrian Cool is one of the scariest players in the league. He's open now. Smith missed him. There's Smith. Oh, three-pointer from Smith. A little off. Robert Johnson gets the rebound. Utah, one of their strengths comes Scott again. One of their strengths is they do has good one from the outside. This is the two, rebounded by Jonas. Here's Cool again, getting in the inside, and shot goes in. 10-2 lead early on for Indiana. Utah, they've got the good inside presence with Robert and Marcellus Johnson, but scoring is going to be an issue for them. They do have Shannon Scott, who did put up 20 points a game last year. It's curious to see if he can keep that up. Ooh, bad pass from Scott. Here comes Cool. And big dunk from Adrian Cool. And the Pacers are rolling early on. Timeout Utah, unsurprising there. Big jam from Adrian Cool there. Well, what do we see? We might see, we're about to find out who we're going to see. I think JP Tokoto is going to be entering the game. We might see Marquise Teague as well. Teague, of course, former playoff MVP. He's been there. I'm not 100%, but he might have been the point guard for the Pacers at the time. Here comes Teague when Indiana won their championship. And Teague tries to find Marcellus Johnson. Gets fouled. He misses the. Foul's on Carlin. He misses the layup. Marcellus Johnson, of course, one of the better big men in the league. Double guy. Him and Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson at 12-12 last season. Misses the second free throw. Here comes Smith. And it goes up to it's Chris Willis in the game. And Smith, ooh, nice, being fancy there, trying to get inside, can't do it. Just goes up for a three and hits it. The thing of a big lead, 15-3. The big thing about Smith, though, admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of. I personally think he takes too many jump shots. I think he should distribute more. He's a scoring type. But we'll see if that, I could be wrong. It might work out. Is Tokoto. Marcellus, try to drive in, and he gets him. Marcellus Johnson trying to get Utah going here. Comes Chris Willis. And guarded by JP. And Willis trying to get by him. Oh, there's Cool. Oh, this is a bad mismatch. Cool versus Scott. There's Carlin. And backing out to Cool. Cool for three. Misses. Big rebound from Robert Johnson. That is going to be Utah's strength. They have those two big men. Pass to Teague. Oh, right. Nice pass to JB Tokoto for the layup. Marcus Teague, he can make things happen. He's a lot better defensively. Tokoto got Willis to pick up his dribble. They're doing that double team. There's Jonas. And Robert Johnson gets the steal. To Tokoto. Here comes Teague. Oh, Teague got to slow it up. Jonas was in his way. And there's Shannon Scott. Scott versus Cool, though, at least. Ooh, got Cool to jump there. There's Teague to Robert Johnson. And Johnson hits the layup. And Utah coming back. Utah on a roll. So a 6-0 run. Comes Dale Smith, rookie of the year last year. Guarded by Marcus Teague. Now, I was saying Cool versus Scott as well. Smith again with the three. Misses, though. Rebounded by Scott. Oh, nice pass by Shannon Scott to Teague. To Johnson to Teague. And Teague gets the layup. And Utah's coming back. Dale Smith. His play. Jonas as well. Jonas used to be one of the best big men in this league. A lot of NBA Dirk Nowitzki comparisons. There's Carlin on the outside. He needs to get that ball up. It's not his type to be shooting out there. Marcellus Johnson playing him smartly, getting his hands up. There's Cool. Cool to jumper again at the and he hits it. A lot of shot clock going down. Adrian Cool 5 points already. And a steal. Here comes Teague. I'm curious to see where Teague goes. Trying to cross up Smith, but not able to. Teague to Scott, to Johnson, to Tokoto. Takes the three. Doesn't knock it down. And big rebound from Carlin. Here comes Cool. Nice pass. Willis couldn't get it up, though. Yeah, once you have one of those Johnsons. Nice fake by Jonas. One of those Johnsons deep. It's very tough to get a shot in inside. That is their strength. I don't know how often we'll see Adrian Cool drive in today. Rebound from Marcellus Johnson to Teague. Teague and Scott. Of course, Scott playing a little out of position right now. He is generally a point guard, playing shooting guard, and Teague tries to take a shot. That's one. Teague doesn't shoot a lot. He missed the inside one there. If you combine Shannon Scott and Marcus Teague, you'd probably have a great point guard. There's Jonas. Back to Cool. Cool trying to do something here. Time running out. Off to Willis for three. He misses. And it goes over the backboard. Indiana still has their lead. They're not dominating as they were. Right now it's a 8-2 run for Utah. I think we just had some substitutions. We'll take a look. I think Michael Blaguet is in there. Curious to see who else is in for Indiana. Fortunately, missed the substitution. We'll see. Robert Johnson hitting from Rakeem Christmas, the defensive, one of the best defensive players in the league, and there's a timeout from Indiana. Small lead for the Pacers right now. I think we're gonna say John Coleman. We're probably gonna see come in here. As Coleman, another one of the best defensive centers in the league. Yeah, he'll come in for Robert Johnson. We'll see Marcellus Johnson at power forward, which is a weird thing because Coleman's a little smaller, but maybe they think Johnson could guard Jonas a lot better. That could be the key here, since they don't need to guard Rakeem Christmas. There's Harrison Barnes is back in for Indiana as well. Not in. That is blocked yet. Not really a shooter, so shot's a little surprising. Here comes JP Tokoto again. Crossover, gets it to Scott, passes out to Teague. And Teague tries to set it up. 4-point lead for Indiana. Again, this is going a lot better considering the start Utah had. This is going a lot better than could be. Here's Tokoto for 3. Short again. A lot of short threes. Here comes Blaguette. Of course, he did an excellent job on Rodney Purvis of the Bucks in the playoffs. In the playoffs with Bucks versus Nets last year, he got traded for I want to say Maverick Morgan. Some people think he's the better point guard on the team. So yeah, he's trying to make stuff happen. There's no passing there. And no tipping. Coleman gets the rebound. And Coleman picks up the Tokoto, who shoots a 3 as well. Misses. A lot of 3-pointers earlier on Rakeem Christmas. He had a great rebound, great defender. He's going to probably grab a lot of those with block. Getting inside. Gets another shot. Hasn't hit one of those yet. Not his strength. His strength is playing defense. And I think... Oh, bad pass from Teague there. There's Scott in the corner. He'll take that 3 if he needs to. He's going to take it. Shannon Scott hits the 3. It's a 1-point game. Indiana's only scored 2 points, I think, in the last five minutes or so. And there's a timeout again from the Pacers. Do not blame them. I don't think we'll see any substitutions for Utah. The team is playing well right now. Eventually, you'll probably see Robert Johnson coming from Marcellus, and they can rotate those 3 big men however they need, which is very helpful. There's Barnes. Rakeem Christmas, I don't think you'll see him take a shot. There's a good chance you might not. He's not a big, you want to compare him. Well, he's not the guy who should have the ball out there either with the shot clock going. Now comes Barnes. He's probably going to have to take a shot here. Oh, they give it to Cool. Another shot at the buzzer of the shot clock, and Cool knocks it down again. Excuse me. Teague. To Scott. Nice hook shot from Scott there. A little running hook. And Shannon Scott's got 5 points early on here. Now Scott's got to prove he might be one of the best offensive weapons on the team. Last year Utah had Adonis Thomas. Nice pass to Barnes on the inside. And he misses a small little hook though. Here comes Scott. Behind the back. Nice pass to Marcellus Johnson, and Johnson is fouled. Johnson at the free throw line. Hits the first. And Johnson hits the second. Blaguette. Gets by Teague. It's no small task. Off to OJ Mayo for 3. And Teague grabs the board. Good rebounding point guard too for Marcus Teague. Just offense scoring wise, he's not always the guy to go. He knows how to run a team. So right now he's one-on-one, takes a little shot and misses. That's Kevin Love with the rebound. Kevin Love, of course. Some bench guys, they have some experience. Love. I think Joakim Noah is also on this bench. There's Rakeem Christmas getting inside and actually hitting a small little hook. Indiana's got a 1-point lead, 21-20. Here comes Teague. Curious to see. Tries to take it himself again. Didn't want to challenge Rakeem Christmas. Here's Scott. He's got space. He's going to take that 3-pointer. It's too short, though. Here comes Blaguette with the rebound. Right to Barnes, trying to be quick with it. Took out to try to get a steal there. Here comes Mayo. OJ Mayo, another guy, trying to make the Pacers a winning. I've seen a lot of veteran leadership on that bench. Blaguette gets inside. He passed out to Mayo. Rakeem Christmas with the outside jumper. This is pretty close. A little surprise. All due respect to Raheem Christmas. Well, that's the end of the first. Well, not too high scoring score. Indiana 21, Utah 20. It's the end of the first quarter. Nothing too crazy so far. No one's exploded. Shannon Scott, nothing yet. We're here at the Conseco Fieldhouse. If you didn't notice it, they're using the 1998 NBA retro jerseys as well. I'm curious to see the lineups we have in here. Robert Johnson's back in there. Shannon Scott, still guarded by Blodgett. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if Blodgett or Blodgett. And Archie Goodwin's back in for Utah. There's Robert Johnson. And he's trying to do some post up, but he's a little too far out in my opinion. He might have to take an outside jumper. There's Scott. Shannon Scott trying to take that jumper. He can't get by. Hits it anyway. And Utah has a lead after all this. It's still a 19-6 run going on. Scott got 7 points. And I got Carlin. Carlin trying to get in. It's very tough again too. Utah's going to be a tough team to score inside. There's Dale Smith. They have Dale Smith at shooting guard. And he throws it up there. Doesn't fall. Good rebound from Raheem Christmas. Raheem Christmas is, that's what he's good for. He knows how to grab boards, defenders. Barnes for 3. Nails it from the corner. That might give Indiana some much needed momentum. And Scott to Marcellus Johnson. Oh, he tries to bring it in there a little. Before Cameron Clark's back in there. Shannon Scott. There's Robert Johnson on the outside. They give it to Marcellus, who it drops for him, and it's a tie game. Never easy to score in Raheem Christmas. Blodgett. I haven't decided still. I personally don't know how to pronounce it, fortunately. There's Dale Smith. Give it to Blodgett. I'll stick with Blodgett. He tries to drive in with a little hook. Brings it in. Indiana still leading by 2. Shannon Scott. Oh, the steal from Blodgett. Wow. And hits a little hook, and suddenly you gotta be careful. Blodgett, while he's not a great stealer either, he is he knows how to cause trouble for opposing point guards. Indiana, it's a great addition for them if they hoping to have a good run. Oh, Raheem Christmas with the block. Pass to there's Dale Smith. I couldn't take advantage. A little too deep. It's interesting when they play both of these guys. Smith, he has some size, and Smith, misses the 9-footer. There's Scott to Archie Goodwin. Steal from Smith. Indiana hustling. Finds Blodgett in the corner and knocks down the 3. What a pass from Dale Smith. And suddenly, Indiana's brought this back to 7 as a timeout from Utah. They were doing all that, and they didn't have Adrian Cool in the game. I'm sure Cool will be coming back shortly here. And the Utah timeout just about over, and they're putting in. They got Jonas back in, and they got Adrian Cool. So Cool at the small forward position now. Of course, he can play either spot. There's Dale Smith. Again, got these guys on Utah. Goodwin, Clark, Tokoto. They're going to have to score for Utah to stay competitive. There's Shannon Scott hitting a long 3-pointer. At just 10 points already for Scott. Yeah, he's a score-first point guard. Oh, bad pass. Archie Goodwin picks it up. There's Clark. Clark loses the ball almost, but goes back to Robert Johnson. Oh, Dale Smith. Dale Smith, what hustle? He wasn't able to finish. He lost almost behind him. Jonas can't finish the short layup. Blown opportunity there for Indiana. There comes Scott. Shannon Scott. Guarded by Dale Smith. I think Dale Smith has a couple inches and about 20 pounds on him. Try to double team Goodwin there. I was saying for Clark, Goodwin, Tokoto. They're going to need to score near those double-digit range. Those Clark for 3. And a hand in his face is Cool with the rebound. Indiana's been doing rather well. Cool hasn't went crazy great yet. Oh, he's trying right now. Trying against. Oh, it's stolen. Cameron Clark. He's on that breakaway. Big dunk from Cameron Clark, and went just like that. Utah's brought it back to 2. Blaguette trying to set that offense. There's Cool. Oh, he's thinking about it. He wanted to take that shot. He's got to make sure. He's got to keep his cool. Sorry for the pun. He misses the short little. Wasn't really a runner. Maybe a little moving jump shot. They got Cool on Scott. Cool can. Cool's also a great defender, and Cool's all over the place right now, trying to cause problems for Utah. There's Scott in the corner. Nice trap. And Dale Smith came up with the ball again. Another steal for Smith. And here's Cool, and he gets blocked. I think that might have been by Scott too. What a pass by Scott to Clark. And again, Utah has tied this game up. And there's a timeout call by Indiana. Wow. Utah, this is how they have to play if they want to come up with wins this year. They need their their swingmen and Shannon Scott to really do the the fast-paced scoring, and the Johnsons they cloud up the middle. Them and John Coleman. We're back live, and here comes Cool again. Oh, Cool doesn't even care. He did not even care. He got blocked last time. What a jam! He just blew by Cameron Clark. That got Indiana. That got the state excited. I'll tell you right now, Adrian Cool. That guy he is a special player in this league. There's Scott trying to make something happen. Oh, Blaguette stealing from Mosias Johnson. And Indiana again now. Yeah, there's a lot of careless handling from Utah right now. Utah should be happy that they're even as close as they are. Another steal from Blaguette. Oh, he waited too long with that pass. Stolen back by Scott to Clark. That's to Archie Goodwin. And Shannon Scott. Ooh, got by Cool there. Nice spin move. Can't finish. And Cool grabs that board. No, Adrian Cool. 12 points already. He's trying to get back inside again. Gets blocked again. Utah not afraid of Adrian Cool either. Oh, he tips the ball. Oh, couldn't pick it up. Adrian Cool playing great defense. Clark wide open. Misses the open shot. Utah cannot miss these shots. Oh, very careless. They almost lost the ball right there. Cool picks it up. Blaguette calling for it, but Adrian Cool, I don't know if he's just angry about what's happening so far. He's trying to get in. Oh, to Jonas. Ooh, Jonas, a little spin there. Jonas, when he's on, he can still score at the best of them. He hits the hook and he's fouled. Wow. Just like I said, he's one of the better offensive players in this league still. Not a lot of big men can hit the outside J. He can hit three-pointers if you really need him to. Inside game, he hasn't, and Utah calls timeout. They down by 7. But Jonas, he's a very special talent. That's the best thing I could say. He's, he hasn't, points per game wise, he hasn't really outputted what he did early in his career. He used to be a 20-10 guy. And one of the best bigs in the league. He played for Atlanta. He played for New Orleans. He played for New York. But he hasn't completely reached that potential, but he can still be a valuable piece on a contending team. I have no doubt about that. And Jonas, he tips the ball right away, and Smith picks it up, and then Jonas picks it up. A lot of turnovers for Utah. There's Smith to Cool. See what Adrian Cool's going to do. I don't think he's... It's the jumper at the top of the key, and he hits it. Adrian Cool, despite a couple of trips to the inside where he couldn't get the ball up, he's great. And a foul from Cool, getting too aggressive with those steals. But they have kind of shut down Utah in this quarter so far. It's a 9-point lead again. Very aggressive defenses from both. Taking advantage. Oh, another steal. I don't know if I saw Cool tipped it. Jonas picked it up. Not sure where they're going to go. Finds Cool. Cool fading 3. What a shot. I think he had his foot on the line when he faded back. What a shot from Adrian Cool. Wow. Wow, he's... Look, if we're going to see this every night, you might as well just put Indiana in that title situation. Clark trying to make something happen here. He's getting double teamed by One of the better defenders in the league. And Barnes, oh, another steal. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, yes, he did. Carlin picked it up. There comes Dale Smith. And he throws it up there and gets it in. All of a sudden, Indiana's got a 13-point lead. Utah's losing it. For someone who's got a great handle on the basketball, Shannon Scott's really having problems pulling onto that basketball. It's Clark. A lot of good defenders here on this Indiana team. Ooh, Clark goes right in. Gets fouled. I think it's by Jonas. Oh, man, we need a... I can't believe Adrian Poole just jumps back and hits that long jumper. And Clark makes the first. Cameron Clark. You know, the swingman situation for Utah. Very curious to see how it goes. And Clark hits another one. 11-point game. And it goes back to Dale Smith. I think they've got their starters back. And of course, Indiana's not even playing with Webster. Oh, that's a risky pass. And Marcellus Johnson. A lot of sloppy play. Both teams. And, oh, Barnes didn't catch that. I thought he was going to. Clark. Oh, and Barnes got it anyway. Back to Adrian Poole, who's there, who's wide open. 3-pointer. Bang. What a three. Adrian Poole is taking over this game. And I don't think anyone in Utah can stop him. No one in the league might stop him. Dale Smith's getting aggressive. There's Scott trying to... Scott hits the outside jumper. He got 12 points as well, but Adrian Poole is the talk of this game right now. Gotta have close to 20 points. And Smith, you know, Utah trying to up the defense. There's Poole again. Oh, he doesn't even wait. Gets right inside. Hits the layup, and he's fouled. Wow. Adrian Poole. Robert Johnson with the foul. Wow. I don't know how Utah... The problem with Utah as well is when they're behind in games, as Poole makes the free throw, they're down like this in games. Who, you know, is Shannon Scott going to be the guy to score? Who is it? Oh, Dale Smith again being aggressive. You know, Scott misses the open jumper, but normally Shannon Scott will make that. Oh, here's Poole again. Not even waiting for anyone else. Layup goes in. Adrian Poole's on fire. 24 points. Here in the first half. There's Scott. I mean, who scores for Utah when they need it? You know, pick and roll there, but foul on Adrian Poole. I think they should sub. I don't know if they want to protect Poole. He's got 2 fouls. There's Archie Goodwin. Oh. And there's Robert Johnson. And Cameron Clark trying to make something happen. This is the weakness of Utah is Carlin, and we have a timeout. Time from Indiana. But Indiana on fire. I think we're going to see O.J. Mayo and Rakeem Christmas come back. You know, just to finish the quarter, maintain the lead, give a guy like Poole a break. He's got 2 fouls. Don't miss the third one. Of course, Rakeem Christmas now. Another guy, it's really hard to drive on him. He can also guard some swingmen. Not great, but there comes Dale Smith. I think they have Jonas still in there, so Jonas is still an offensive weapon that, you know, can be used. Oh, lost the ball again. Robert Johnson, nice pass up to Shannon Scott. Scott missed the layup. Wide open layup miss. There's Mayo. There's Jonas for 3. Oh, missed too short. Archie Goodwin, you know, I don't know, again, I've been saying a lot, I don't know who Utah can go to when they're down in game. There's Scott trying to make something happen. He misses, though, and Jones to the rebound. I don't know who Utah can go to make up deficits like this. You know, also, you know, yes, Archie Goodwin, you know, good defender. JP Tokito, yeah, he's okay defender. You know, there's Jonas, who got him to jump. Takes the outside jumper. Another miss. Jonas doesn't seem like he's on tonight. There's Goodwin coming in. Ooh, try to cross up Barnes, but Harrison Barnes is no joke defender. There's Rakeem Christmas. I think Indiana, Goodwin for 3. Ooh, knocks it down. And that's what Utah needs. That's his first hit of the night. You know, Indiana needs to be a little bit better when Cool's not on the court. Of course, they had a little run earlier. There's OJ Mayo. Not sure how much Mayo will play in the season. He's, you know, a good veteran guy to have. There's Smith trying to get in. He goes for the jumper, misses it. Marcellus Johnson with the rebound. It's very curious to see what Indiana will do. Well, there's Scott getting by. Jonas with the block, though. Nice block from Jonas. And Mayo, here's Jonas again. Outside jumper. Another miss. I don't think they've scored a point without Adrian Cool in the game. But on the flip side, Utah's only scored 2 as well. Goodwin waiting. I guess Goodwin's gonna set up for the last shot here. Of course, it goes to Scott, who knocks down the jumper, and at least Utah, they made it somewhat respectable. They were down by a lot. 12 points, 52-40. Utah Jazz in trouble. Adrian Cool dominating. He already had more points than his average last year. It's only halftime. Adrian Cool dominating the Utah Jazz here in Indiana. Indiana shooting nearly 50%. Of course, Utah has double the turnovers. That's where it's going to really cost them. Here's some statistics. Scott's got 14. Johnson's got 7 and 7. Robert Johnson's got 6 and 5. But no one can really score outside of it. Cool's got 24. Going back, Scott's got 5 turnovers. Another problem he's got to figure out, especially for someone who, you know, he knows how to hold on to the basketball. That's not, you know, Shannon Scott should be doing a better job of that. Curious to see. We're gonna Adrian Cool, of course, 24 points, 15 shots. Blogzet's got 9. Dale Smith's got 7, 3 steals as well, but 3 turnovers. Not shooting well. Jonas only has 4 points. He needs to pick it up in case Utah does get back in here. I think I saw Shannon Scott also played every minute of this game so far, which is interesting as well. But Indiana up by 12 here at halftime. Of course, later in this preseason, we're going to see Chicago go to Dallas. We're going to see San Antonio and Milwaukee. Boston going to Oklahoma City. Unfortunately, I'm missing a game off the top of my head right now. There's a 5th game in there for the preseason. Oh, we're going to see Lorenzo Clay against Karan Iverson. That whole controversy this offseason with Clay saying he's tired of being the second fiddle. That championship, he wanted, you know, he was the 3rd guy, really, Westbrook there. Grizzlies will go and play the Lakers. Here comes Scott here. We're at the 3rd quarter. Will Utah come back? Go right to Robert Johnson. Foul, misses the shot though. Utah needs to break into that, you know, 8-point, 7-point deficit. You know, get it down to 8 and 7, and work from there. Robert Johnson, I believe, played for the Kings last season as Marcellus. I don't know if they played the entire year. I don't have the data with me. Comes Dale Smith, rookie of the year last year. I'm sure Indiana, you know, there's a lot of talk in Indiana say, oh, foul on Scott. A lot of talk in Indiana about, you know, who should start. Should Blogget start? Should Dale Smith start? I think you'll see Dale Smith as the starter, but if things don't go well, you might see something change. You know, again, Indiana has another offensive weapon in Martell Webster. He can score. Not playing today. There's Carlin, little hook. Javier Carlin's another guy who could have a big season, make a big difference. As Clark almost took I don't know what he was doing there with that spin on the outside. It's a good one. Robert Johnson's not going to shoot from there. Here's Scott. Shannon Scott. Oh, he got double teamed. I think Indiana knows he's the only real offensive weapon right now. He's trying to get in. Pass to Robert Johnson, the outside jumper, and misses. And there's Adrian Cool. Man. 10-point game for Utah. So Utah's still alive in this. Somehow. He doesn't look like it. There's Jonas getting in. Misses the... Jonas not having a good game. Goodwin to Clark. Clark for 3. Knocks it down. And just like I said, 7 points. Utah coming back once again. You know, guys, again, Goodwin, Clark, these guys need to hit shots in order for Utah to, you know, be a playoff team this year. You know, losing the points from Thomas is going to catch up. There's Barnes. Oh, Jonas almost lost the ball. And back fadeaway. Misses again. Trying to get Robert Johnson's hands at 2 for 8 for Jonas. Not a good game. What a pass to Goodwin. And he knocks it in just like that. It's 5 points. Indiana not calling timeout. There comes Dale Smith. To Carlin. And Carlin trying to make something happen. There's Dale. Smith hasn't shot as much. This credit here's cool. And of course, behind the back pass to Smith. Smith for 3. Knock it there. Jonas big rebound. And it goes back to Cool. Big rebound for it. Anytime you get an offensive rebound against Utah, it was Smith getting inside. Carlin knocks it down. Nice penetration there by Dale Smith. As I was saying, anytime you get an offensive rebound against Utah, it's got to be considered an accomplishment. There's Scott. Ooh, nice little fadeaway there. Shannon Scott still, he's showing he can still score. It's like he scored last season. And Adrian Cool, oh man, Archie Goodwin, who was one of the better defenders on this team, but there's Jonas. Jonas not really showing fear of Robert Johnson. There's Cool. Oh, he got right by Goodwin. Oh, he didn't knock down the shot though. And Clark with the rebound. Big pass, outlet pass to Archie Goodwin. Oh, block by Javier Carlin. Right from behind. What a nice block. Wow. Indiana, both these teams running. I think we're about to see, I think Marcus Teague is coming in. They're going to run that double point guard thing again. There's Johnson to Teague. Ooh, Teague just taking a shot right away. I'm knocking it down. Again, it's not Teague's strength. He's not a big, almost had that steal there. Here comes Teague. Nice defense. Jonas back out to Adrian Cool. And Cool, good one, really trying. And Cool just gets by him again. Oh man, Adrian Cool. Good, the travel on Carlin, he took an extra step there. The thing about Adrian Cool is he can be, he can be, Cry Iverson East, whatever you want to call it. He can be that guy. Then they double team Teague right away. They do respect Teague's ball handling. It's hard not to. Good one, long 3-pointer. Ooh, almost knocked that one down. And it's over the back foul on Shannon Scott. Indiana only up by 5. Utah's still in this. Again, it didn't look like it in the second quarter. Adrian Cool. Again, this is a horrible mismatch. There's no way Shannon Scott could guard Adrian Cool. I don't know, Teague just jumping up there. I think he thought Scott was gonna pass. Smith's gonna pass. Cool gets around. Scott. Oh man, Scott made Robert Johnson back up. Adrian Cool could do it all. What a shot. He's up to 26. And here's Robert Johnson. To Teague, out to Scott, to Marcellus Johnson. Archie Goodwin for 3. Ooh, knocks it down. 4-point game. 4-point game, and Indiana calls timeout. I don't blame them. Here comes, we're going to see Coleman and Marcellus Johnson combination again for Utah. I'm not sure who's going to be the small forward spot. You're probably going to see either Clark or Tokoto. And it's Tokoto. Indiana ball. 4-point game. Right. Yeah, this is something like a 17-5-6 run or so. It doesn't seem like it, but Utah, they're trying to really not let the ball in. Ooh, Scott tried to cheat on Cool. And, block. Oh, foul. Marcellus Johnson thought he had that block there on Adrian Cool. Big game for Cool. I just hit a stunning 3-pointer earlier. Can't get over that. This guy, again, he really has a chance to be a guy who can put up 28 a game. And he hits the first free throw. This is a special player Indiana's got here. Dale Smith, he's got potential too. Dale Smith could get there. And Cool gets the second free throw and gets it back to 6. Here's Teague. Tries to drive in, can't do it. To Coleman. Back to Teague. Ooh, Teague tried to get inside there. And Marcellus Johnson, and Johnson hits the layup. We haven't seen Johnson shoot a lot today. Again, it's not really his strong point. Utah's gonna need points. Ooh, Teague almost got a steal there. Didn't get the ball picked up though. There's Harrison Barnes. Ooh, to Smith. Nice. Nice give and go right there. I think the defenders got confused who was guarding who. And a nice play from Smith and Barnes. Here comes Teague taking a shot. Knocks it down. Keeping it a 4-point game. Of course, Teague only 4 points, 2 assists. And always an A defender when needed. Oh, Smith gets right by him. As soon as I say that, Coleman tries to block, but it's only a fake and Cool. Of course, Adrian Cool hitting another outside jumper. What can't that guy do, really? Here comes Scott trying to get in. Trying to throw up one hand and didn't get a foul call. I think he won when Jonas got the board. Here comes Dale Smith. I don't think he's scared. Oh, nice one-handed layup there. No fear for Dale Smith. And you know, that's one thing I will say about Dale Smith. He doesn't have fear. He will drive in on you if he feels like that's what he's got to do. Teague. Nope. Coleman. Just back up to Scott. Good rebound from Coleman. Again, it's a good rebounding team. You have 3 bigs who can put up 10 boards a game. And Scott. Oh, it looked a little ugly with the thing of his legs there, but Shannon Scott. You know, he's not quite matching Adrian Cool basket for basket, but he's keeping Utah in it. Oh, another Cool for Scott. And Scott, I don't think he knows what to do. Carlin. There's Dale Smith. Ooh, got him to jump. Cool to Smith. Got Carlin out there, but instead he takes a shot and to miss. It's hard to, you know, get. Sometimes Dale Smith requires passes. Scott, long 3-pointer. Short. Harrison Barnes with the rebound. Sometimes I think Dale Smith shoots what he shouldn't. He should be passing. And he'll learn those skills. He'll get it. He's a second-year guy. This will be his second year. Oh, wow. What a random steal that was by Coleman. To Johnson. Here's Scott. Another 3-point attempt. No, another miss. Big rebound by Jerron Coleman, though. And Teague. Oh, that was a risky pass. It didn't pay off. Jonas got the steal. There's Barnes. Tries to slow it up. And Dale Smith, ooh, gets inside. A little spin there to Carlin. And not sure who that went off of. I think Johnson, Mercedes Johnson last touched it. And here comes, Blodgett's coming in. This is let's have Jonas at center. This would be a small lineup. Very interesting. Jonas is going to be at the center position now. Cool looking for someone. Bad pass. Good defense by Utah. Here comes Teague. Finds Scott. Here comes Scott for 3. Another short one. Wide open, too. Shannon Scott needs to hit those shots. Here comes Dale Smith getting inside. Gave it up. Cool loses the ball, but Smith picks it up. That's one thing Adrian Cool could improve on. It is his ball handling ability. Oh, here's Smith for 3. In and out. Mercedes Johnson. Another rebound. Oh, there's right to Scott. Oh, fouled, but didn't drop. Dale Smith not really having a great second half so far. Here comes Scott. Scott, of course, I believe one of the best free throw shooters in the league. He knocks the first one down. I want to say he's a 92% free throw shooter. Potential all-star if he gets those assists up. 4-point a game. Again, Utah has, you know, they haven't given up. Indiana's really only put up about 12 points in their last 10 minutes. There's Smith trying to get inside. Yeah, he should be passing more often. Barnes back to Smith. They should be fighting Adrian Cool. I don't see any reason why there's really no reason not to. There's Jonas. Cool. Cool's jumper. And of course it's pure. Another late in the shot clock shot for Adrian Cool, and he's got 30. A bad man. I don't know how else to say. It's going to be very tough to pick and roll. Here comes Teague. Oh, he stepped out of bounds there. But yeah, see, Teague having a problem with Michael Blodgett. Blodgett knows. He knows, you know, he's not the flashiest. He knows how to play defense. Here comes Scott. Ooh. Try to heave another shot up Jones with the rebound. Scott's got to stop doing that. He needs to make sure. Here comes Dale Smith. And, I don't know what happened there. It must have been a vicious kickball or something. Wow, ball going up to the rafters. And also apparently Indiana touched it last. There's Teague. To Scott. Scott trying to get inside there. Marcellus Johnson fouled. He'll shoot 2. Harrison Barnes with the fouls on Barnes. 9 points and 10 boards for Marcellus Johnson. Having a big game. You know, throwing the third quarter, this is what he does. This is what, you know, Johnson's role is. Second free throw. It's good. 4-point game. Utah hasn't really gotten to that 4-point mark. Like that. Oh, Teague tried to cheat there. Again, this game has been a lot about steals and turnovers, which is something I wouldn't expect with such ball-handling point guards in the league. Here's Cool for 3. Ooh. Had a hand in his face. I think that might have been Clark. No, it's Tokoto. And Tokoto with the big jam. What a nice passing. Adrian Cool didn't get back on D there. And Utah has turned this into a 2-point game. Very impressive quarter for the Utah Jazz. There's Buggett. Trying to... Coleman went to double team and can't leave Jonas open. Here comes Jonas trying to get inside. Barnes. And Jonas knocks down a shot. If he gets going in this late in this game, you know, it's going to be very tough to beat Indiana. Utah Jazz. Comes Teague. Comes Coleman. Coleman trying to get in there. And they finally don't have Scott in there. There's Marcellus Johnson. Can't finish. Here comes Barnes with the rebound. Blodgett not waiting. Running it up the court. Here comes Jonas. Jonas trying to make something happen. And pass it out to Smith. Smith. Got a good look because it's in traffic. Nice rebound by Blodgett. Wow. Just came out and grabbed in there. A wide open Harrison Barnes. Didn't take the shot. You need to take those. Especially if that was the shot you're going to choose. You need to take those shots. Here comes Shannon Scott. Now Scott still wasn't for it. Oh, he stopped. Pulls up for a 3. Oh, in and out. That would have been a big 3. Scott gets the ball back. Another 3 missed. And loose ball foul once on Jonas. No on Coleman. Thought it was an offensive. I thought it was a defensive foul. Barnes is in. And we got a timeout from Utah. Indiana holding on to a 4-point lead. Utah has stormed back. It's like a 30-16 run. Something similar. And here's Buggett. You know, again, statistically, very meager. Nice spin. Very meager. But he knows how to play the point guard position. Just because stats, though. It's cool getting it. Ooh, a little fake there. Joey's going to pass for a second. He drew the foul on Cameron Clark. You know, for someone who's in their second year, Adrian Cool is just wow. And we see a great free throw shooting from both teams. A combined 15 for 16. And Cool makes another one. 5-point game for Indiana. And he misses one. Robert Johnson with the rebound. Here comes Clark. Marcus Teague. This is now I don't think they have Shannon Scott in the game, which is very rare. I don't know, again, who's going to score for Utah is the question. Oh, they got Tokuto. Wow, crazy 3-pointer. Rakeem Christmas just grabbed it out of the air. That was ridiculous. There's Cool. Oh, nice pass. Dale Smith wide open. Knocks it down. What a pass by Adrian Cool. I tell you, a lot of people in Indiana are excited for the Adrian Cool, Dale Smith, future. Here comes Teague. Teague, drew the foul though. Nice play by Marcus Teague. One of the smartest players in the league. He knows how to play the point guard position. This guy is play on the biggest stages. He can play. He knocks the first one down. And can't get over it. A great pass that was by Adrian Cool. Adrian Cool can really do it all. And Teague knocks them both down. We got still a 6-point game. Utah not that in trouble yet. Here comes Smith. About 30 seconds left of the fourth quarter here. And here comes Christmas. Oh, found Cool. Cool for three. Knocks it down. Wow, Adrian Cool. Unbelievable. Oh, that's what you get. Look, if you're going to leave Adrian Cool open, you deserve to get burned the worst way. That was pretty bad. Wow. All I can say is wow to that three. There's Johnson. Trying to make something happen in his last seconds here. Takes a jumper, knocks it down. And Indiana, well, Utah did get to 7 points. They were closer at some points, but oh man, Adrian Cool, 36 points. He is tearing up Utah. Wow, what a three. Man, what I can't. Adrian Cool is, man. You know, it looked like, you know, Utah had shots to take the lead in that corner. Indiana still just broke away. Fourth quarter, I'm curious to see, you know, is it going to be the Shannon Scott show for Utah? It might be. Oh, you can't help. Dale Smith, you know, coming alive. He also had a big three-pointer. Adrian Cool, look at that. Not like Robert Johnson's a scrub on defense. I mean, okay, here comes they go in Blaguette, Smith, Cool. I mean, that's Christmas and Jonas. And Blaguette jumper. Knocks it down. There's Scott. To Robert Johnson. To Goodwin. Back to Scott. Ooh, Scott, long three-pointer. Ooh, I was going to knock that down. Big rebound from Rakeem Xmas. I thought Blaguette was going to do one of his long passes. There comes Cool. Cool. Oh, knocks down another jump shot. Adrian Cool is unstoppable. He's got almost half the team's points. He's shooting. Oh, man. I can't say enough about Adrian Cool. Here comes Cool and Clark. And Clark trying to back him up. He got by. And Christmas. Oh, wow. Robert Johnson picked it back, though. Great block. It's very tough to drive on Rakeem Christmas. Comes Smith. It's Adrian Cool. And, oh, misses the tough backhand shot there. Utah needs to hit some shots to keep this goal. Block that with a steal. And here comes Adrian Cool. Big jam. And he's fouled. What a bad foul that was by Cameron Clark. You weren't stopping Adrian Cool there. Why even bother? Just sending Adrian Cool to the line for no reason. That's got to be frustration. And Cool. He knocks down a free throw. It's a 12-point game. Utah battling so hard, but comes Scott. Shannon Scott's got to hold on to this bad. Block with another steal. And just like that, it's 14 points. Shannon Scott is a lot better of a ball handler than this. He needs to hold on to that basketball. There's Goodwin. Goodwin to Scott. There's Goodwin again. Oh, look at that bad read there. Scott for three. Oh, way off. Big rebound from Marcellus Johnson, and he scoops it in. Marcellus Johnson just doing all the dirty work. And let's see that Utah's pressing now. Dale Smith not afraid of press. In fact, he's probably faster than. He knows how to create space, and he just goes right in. Crazy little shot. He had to shoot it above his head, and Dale Smith knocked it down. And all of a sudden, I don't think Utah can keep up. Gonna try. Here comes Scott. To Clark. Try to fuse Cool. There comes Marcellus. Little spin there, trying to get under. Can't do it. Goodwin. Can't knock the shot down. Big rebound from Christmas again. Smith finds Cool. Cool doesn't look at. Oh, nice block from behind. Think that was Clark. Scott coming in. Oh, he gets blocked. Keep Christmas. Here comes Dale Smith. Adrian Cool. Oh, another block. Look at that. Nice defense from both sides. Scott to Johnson. Oh, Scott had a shot there. I thought it opened three. Didn't take it. I think he'll take a shot no matter what. Ooh, Scott gets in. Can't hit the rebound. Christmas, another rebound. Couldn't hit the shot. I'm sorry. Dale Smith slowing it up. Dale Smith, oh, tried to cross up his man. Here's Jonas. Jonas for three. Knocks it down. And Indiana has blown this game wide open. What a shot from Jonas right in Johnson's face. It's Clark. And he doesn't want to challenge. Cool. Scott for three. Can't respond. And it goes over the backboard. 17-point game. Indiana has blown this game wide open. Here comes Dale Smith. To Rakeem Christmas. And Smith trying to get in there. A little fadeaway. Knocked it down. Dale Smith. Now has 18 points. Comes Scott. And Shannon Scott, I don't know if he knows what to do. It's Clark. Gets in. Jumper from Clark. That's off. Christmas with the rebound. Another rebound this quarter. Here comes Adrian Cool. I've been waiting. Oh, he's playing a little post game here. Jump shot. It's good again. Adrian Cool. 21-point game. All of a sudden, Indiana has total control. There's Clark. Hey, Clark, yeah, it's hard to challenge. If you want to challenge Rakeem Christmas, feel free with that. He's one of the best shot blockers in the league. Clark trying to, what does he do? He takes the shot. Ugly shot. Shot clock violation. He didn't even get it off in time. I don't know if he didn't hit the rim. Utah's in a big trouble here. I don't really know what to think. Here comes Smith. Indiana's blown this game wide open. To Jonas. Oh, Jonas got a little fake there. Nice under layup. Wow, pumped up. Reverse layup by Jonas. Jonas has come alive in the fourth. 23-point game. Shannon Scott, I'm shocked he hasn't just started chucking it up and praying for the best. That's Goodwin. In and out. Jonas with the rebound. Oh, nice. Jonas tried to do a long pass to Cool there. Nice pass to Shannon Scott. And he can't knock down the layup. Johnson, though, does. And Utah finally gets some points on the board after what seemed to be forever Indiana dominance. Remember, this was a 7-point game starting this quarter. Here comes Smith again, getting past his defender. To Jonas. Back out to Smith. Smith looking to do something. Not calling. We're running a play. Oh, just takes a three. Knocks it down. Wow. Dale Smith. And all of a sudden, it's out of reach. Just like that. 24-point game. Jonas. And I think that was Teague who was fouled. By Smith. Wow. Archie Goodwin. That's Archie Goodwin to the line. Good night for Goodwin. He has to hit more shots. Again, this is what we're talking about. Indiana is going to struggle to score at some nights. If all they're relying is on Shannon Scott. Someone like Goodwin, Tokoto, Cameron Clark, one of these guys needs to pick up their games. And he misses the second one. Big rebound from Jonas. Jonas really coming up big here in the fourth quarter. This game's over. I mean, he's going to take a crazy comeback from Sacramento to make this close. And Baguette's still in there. Here's Cool. Oh, Adrian Cool. Oh, what a crazy shot that. Oh, circus shot almost went in. Rakeem Christmas. Big rebound. I think it's the sixth of the quarter. Here's Cool. Trying to get inside. A little spin there. Hits a little backstep. That was a nice shot. Adrian Cool got 45 points. Wow. Adrian Cool has been hitting shots all over the place. He hasn't been afraid. Some of his shots have. Look, he's not even playing off Cameron Clark. That's got to be some disrespect. Here comes Scott. And Scott, another short shot doesn't go in. Creed Christmas, another rebound. Scott's got 30 points, 8 for 30 shooting. That is a disaster. Jonas hits a shot. Wow. It's over. I don't know what else to say. Here's Clark. Wow. Johnson hits a little layup. 20 points for Shannon Scott. He's not gonna. Oh, he tried to get that, stick that pass into Jonas, and the pass goes right to Marcellus Johnson, who doesn't knock it down. Took an awkward shot, and Indiana calls timeout. I think we're gonna see the starters go out. Adrian Cool, 45 points. Yep, but you see Mayo. We're gonna see Barnes, Willis, Kevin Love, and I think Joakim Noah will probably see it here as well. Indiana has destroyed Utah in this fourth quarter. It's got to be something like 27-7 right now in this quarter. All Indiana. There comes Barnes, and now Indiana's put the backups in. And Mayo finds Love, and Love can't knock it down. Marcellus Johnson, Utah's still playing their starters. Shannon Scott, I don't think he cares. Scott knocks down a jumper. Tough night for Utah. You know, maybe they have to hit a few threes. Here comes Mayo, and Mayo knocks in a layup. I think Utah's given up. I do. And Shannon Scott being fancy there. Tough game for Robert Johnson. Can't get it down. And Barnes the rebound. 3 minutes to go. 27-point lead. This was a 7-point game coming into the fourth. And Indiana broke it open. Adrian Cool, Jonas. Oh, three-pointer missed by O.J. Mayo. Jonas, Dale Smith all stepping up. Dominating here in Indiana. It's going to be a great season. I really wonder what Utah, and it's a timeout call, what Utah has to do this season to be competitive. They need to find scorers. They need to defend a little bit better. You know, Shannon Scott, again, the big grab, and he worked on his defense. He's still a below-average defender in this league. Guys all over the league. Narin is in that division. He's going to, and Narin from Dallas, he's going to give Utah problems. L.J. Rose from Denver will definitely give him problems. Van Sip and Minnesota might give him some problems as well. They have good front court rebounding and defense. Robert Johnson with a big jam there. But Utah needs to find ways to defend the perimeter. Well, not the perimeter, more the point guard spot. They need to do that, and they need to steal from Scott. And they need to find some more scoring out, because Shannon Scott, as good as he had a season last year, he's not. And in years past, he's not going to be able to keep this up forever. And you know, he needs help. Shannon Scott needs help. And risky pass there, and Cameron Clark ended up with it. He's definitely going to need help. For Indiana, they're going to have to deal with, you know, I call it, I guess I'm RDT, he calls it the Great Chicago 5. Really, more realistically, it's probably the Great Chicago 3. They're going to have to deal with, you know, LeBron, Tyreek, and favorites. They're going to have to deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. They're going to have to deal with the New York Knicks, the defending Eastern Conference champions. Boston Celtics are in that conference as well. Brandon Jennings, of course. Of course, Adrian Cool could be the answer. You know, is he better than Joe Brake of Milwaukee? Is he better than LeBron in Chicago? You know, Indiana has a tough thing ahead of them. I don't know if Cool's going to have to play Scott hitting some shots here, getting some garbage points. Adrian Cool's going to really have to step it up if he really needs to become that special player. You know, he was 23 points a game last year. He needs to really up to 28, 29. He needs to be the man if Indiana is going to make a run this year. I do think Milwaukee, I do think Chicago are better in the Central alone. As well, I do think Boston. And I do think, I don't know, New York is a tricky one. I will still take New York. Okay, you can never count New York with Pierre Lewis and Marcus Fleming. Marcus Clemens is a monster in the league. There's Scott hitting another jump shot. I called that before I saw it. He's getting a lot of points here at the end. He's taking an obscene amount of shots for this Utah team as well, which is not. There's not something that this game's coming to a close. It's not something they're not gonna be a winning team if Shannon Scott's doing all the scoring. It's just not gonna happen. Story of the game, of course, Adrian Cool risky pass. Adrian Cool dominating the game. There's Scott. Knocks out another one. Shannon Scott, at least trying to make the score respectable. Another steal. Scott trying to. Oh, that's a nice crossover. A little too late for a lot of this stuff. Comes Teague. He gets a layup. At least they got it within 15 just for, I guess, scoring's sake. That's it. The Indiana Pacers have won the first preseason game for the 2022 Elite Basketball League season. The player of the game, which I'm sure we'll get in a second. I'm sure it's no question of who it is. And maybe if it was fast-break basketball, maybe it would be a question. But they'll probably see someone's assist. But there should be no doubt. There should be no doubt. Adrian Cool. We're about to find out right now. There he is, Adrian Cool, Jordan player of the game. What didn't he do? That's the question. What didn't he do? He hit shots from everywhere. I don't know if they'll show up some clutch assists. He, that fade three-pointer, which I hope they showed on this. I don't know if they will, but it's a very sick shot. It's getting into the Johnsons. No fear. He got his shot blocked a few times. Didn't care. Kept coming. Adrian Cool is a monster in the league. He is going to be 45 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. Adrian Cool is just good. Sure, we're gonna get some last-second statistics here once we get to the right thing. We're still waiting on it. Here we are. You see, Shannon Scott 13 for 37. That's pretty dreadful. 7 turnovers. And you see Adrian Cool, Dale Smith, Jonas had a nice second half. Ended up with a 14-9 line. Blaguette doing what he does. Carlin didn't actually put up a big line, but King Christmas 9 rebounds, 4 blocks. That's what we can get from King Christmas every night. Indiana can be a force to reckon with. They are a dark horse in the East. A lot of people haven't pegged for the 5th seed. They could definitely be higher. They can possibly be better than Chicago if Chicago doesn't work out. Maybe New York if New York has some problems. Indiana could be right there. Of course, for Utah, the Johnsons, all the guys to rely on. But Shannon Scott needs to. He needs help, and he's a scoring point guard. 30 points, not enough on 13 for 37 shooting. Well. This is it. We will see you at Dallas. Thank you.